y'all, Kanji Bonum here, back at it with another video. And in today's video, we're going to go for game 58 against the Pistons, our bad loss to the Pistons. So let's get into it. As you guys know, usually for these lose type of videos, I like starting off with the positives, so I'm gonna start with that. And I guess my biggest positive from this game had to be Derozan, performing one of the most magnificent layups I've ever witnessed live. Like, that's the 360 was wild. Unfortunately, it has to be hidden and discouraged because of that awful game. But man, shout out to Derozan, man. He still got it even at like 35 years old, which is just crazy. So yeah. And then my other positive is that the game didn't really get out of reach until the last 5 minutes of regulation. So that's why I really don't think this is really like the worst loss of the season, because I know I see some Bulls fans like they stop watching games. They're like really pissed off. But honestly, this game really wasn't that bad. Like it was bad. But our shooting wise, I'm gonna get into it. But this isn't the worst thing that came from this season. I'll explain why later on. But let's get on to the keys of our downfall. And the biggest key to our downfall. My God, the shooting was so awful. We shot tomorrow's day and the next day's day. We shot 2 for 29 from 3, the second worst percentage in NBA history. So the 75, not the 75, whenever the 3-point line was introduced, so I think around 1980. So the past 60 years that we shot the second worst percentage in NBA history with a minimum of 25 shots. Like, my God, that's historic. We were historically bad. We witnessed history. I will witness almost every one of those threes. That is so crazy, man. That is, I got no words, man. And we say this is Zach's. Okay, whenever Zach drops 6 threes, it's his fault for being selfish. But I'm not gonna lie. With the way the team played, I don't blame Zach. Zach needs to play, but I'm gonna get into that later time though. But shout out, bro. How the fuck do we allow 27 missed 3-point shooter? It doesn't make any sense, man. And then speaking of 3-point shooting, of course, just leaving 3-point shooters open, leaving wide open looks. It's been a consistent problem all throughout the year. So, y'all hear me say it almost every game, so I'm not even gonna go all in. And then just not really having an answer for Cade. I was putting some solid defense, but late in those second half, bro, Cade was just popping off, getting any shot he really wanted. And then I say the last pretty major downfall is just not having a main game plan late in the fourth quarter. In the last 5 minutes, it seems like guys were just throwing up shots, not really having consistent, no ball movement, no cutting, no etc. Man, just really, that's whenever the Pistons really started to edge out, and it's just tough to see. Now, like I said, this isn't the worst loss because we were competitive, and then it's also the Pistons aren't the same team that they were in November and December. I say we gave too much shit to the Pistons because they just literally last night they just went toe to toe with the Knicks, and then they've also beaten the Thunder and Kings. So we are in no place as an organization right now. We are in no place to just act all high and mighty against any team. Like Stacey King said, we are in a position where we can't take anything lightly, and we have to go hard against every single team every single night. So it's tough to see, but it is what it is, and we move on. Hopefully tonight's game against the Cavs will be better. And yeah, that's about it. I love y'all, and peace.